Hello, so what we're going to do here is we are going to convert a landscape architecture plan, which is using Topo view, into a SketchUp file. So what we need to do here is we need to first of all clean this up. So I'm not interested in the building at this stage in time, so I'm just going to delete the building. You can later on add the building in, but we're not going to do that right now. Now the building itself, as a landscape drawing, it doesn't need the rooms and things like that. It's just looking at the external walls. Okay, so we are left with the topo lines. And you notice here that I've got a nice rectangle right around this whole thing, which is elevation 0. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, just to make it easy for ourselves. So I'm going to go over to File now. Let's go to Export, because we need to export this out as a Dwg file. And we're going to go over to a desktop and save the desktop. I'm going to call this one Topos. Okay, so I don't want to save it as a PNG. I want to save this out as a Dwg file. And yeah, everything's all good. It's going to ask now what units I'm going to want it to be. So I'm doing mine to 1 to 100 scale. And let's keep on going. So click on OK. All right, so that's exported now. Let's go into SketchUp. So this is the 2019 version of SketchUp. Doesn't matter what year it is. And I'm using SketchUp Pro. The main thing here is SketchUp Pro. Now, I'm assuming that you already know how to use SketchUp to a certain extent. Let's go to File. We go to Import. And now we navigate to our folder. So it is Topo, where are you? Topo, right over here. And let's import that. Okay. So here we have it. This is my 1 to 100 scale plan here. And is Mark still there? He is still there. Look at him. He's right there. I think his name is Mark. Can't remember. Okay, so what we have here is the lines that are being imported in. And so if we just zoom around to this view here, we're going to check things out. So now this is a fresh install of SketchUp Pro, and I don't have any of the other menu items open at the moment. So let's see if we can work on this. So you click on it, right click, and you need to explode this. So what explode does, it's very similar to Illustrator. Explode means ungroup. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this again, and now it's exploded, okay? So I've selected this, and we notice that this here is on the plane of 0 right now. So let's go to the Move tool, and we're going to move this up, making sure that it's on the blue axis. And we're going to type in here 10 meters. Okay, so let's zoom around here and see if it's made any changes. And it has. Okay, so you just make out here. Now this is a fairly big plan, right? So that's the reason why it hasn't really come up that much. Okay, so let's do the next one. Now it goes into 2 sections, so let's do the 2 of them. And press Shift, and we triple click on this as well. And now we're going to move this one up. So we have 10, now we have 20, so 20 meters. Okay, and the next one here again, triple click on this, go to this one here, and we type in here, it's 10, 20, 30, so 30 meters. Unfortunately, mine is defaulted at feet and things like that, so I need to fix that up later on. So because this is a fresh install. So that was 30. Ugh. And now we go to 40, okay? $40 meters. And you keep on going. Okay. So now going to be at 50 meters. And now we do, which is the last one, we bring this up by 50 meters. Was that 50 or was it more? Ah, that was, okay, bring up another 10. 10 meters. Okay, so now if you zoom around here, you actually see these coming up, okay? So this is a very large landscape, okay? So you see that this is all working quite nicely there. All right. So the next step in this is that you need to go to the Sandbox tool. So let's go over to View, and we need to go to, now it's been a while since I've done this, so we'll see what happens. Sandbox here. So here, so we need to select this. To select all, and I think we need to get rid of that person there as well, don't we? Just to make it easy for ourselves. Let's zoom out now, and zoom in a bit more, and we're going to press Command A or Control A in the PC. Go to Draw, Sandbox, and then from Contours. And here we have our contours all done. Right, so this is our landscape here, which is pretty cool. Okay. So that's how that works. What you can do now is you can import in the building itself and have the building within landscape. And that'll be all for this one. Thank you. Bye.